All right. I think it's time to have some good fun here. 30-day guide to all that you all ask or think. Something I've been wanting to do for a long time that I'm going to do today. And hopefully this reaches the world that needs it. The world that needs it. Hopefully we can reach the world that needs it. 30-day guide to getting all that you ask or think. I've been thinking, about the Hebrew text. God can do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you ask or think. Well, and then for a long time, Susan, I've been wanting to write a 30-day journal. Well, I'm not going to write it. Grace is getting ready to take the most fantastic notes possible. And I'm going to give you day one, and I'm going to tell you everything to do. Day two, I'm going to tell you everything to do. And I'm going to put some extra information in there. Grace is going to take fantastic notes. And you all unmute your mics and clap for Deanna, because I'm going to give her the whole book for free. There you go.
Yes.
You go. Yes. See, she didn't know that. I even had her do a whole graphic for it. I had her do a graphic for it. She's supposed to send it to y'all. I want you to do the book for free, and I want you to give it away however you want to for Cozy Corner. It could be a lead magnet. It could be anything, but it should be something digitally published ASAP to use for the better enjoyment of your book company. It's all yours. All yours. I don't want it. I figure, I was going to write it anyway. Might as well give it away. So there you go. 30 days. We want to start. I want to give you Grace 30 day, whatever the name of the thing is. It's also on YouTube. So you can use a YouTube video as well as a part of a bundle package, right? You can listen to it, you can have it and see the video, you get it, whatever. First things first. You can have everything you want. Just can't have it at the same time. Sorry. If you receive this, it'll make this next 30 days a lot easier. Can you get everything you want, Frida? Yes. Do people believe that? No. I mean, they believe it, somewhere in some part of their consciousness, but it's not in the part of the consciousness that creates reality. You can have everything you want, but there's a drawback. It's not a drawback. There is a check of this universe, but you can't have it at the same time, Susan. You can have all your youth and all the wisdom you would have in your entire life. You gotta kind of walk through some process, And you can't have all the wisdom, Grace, that you desire, and no failures. You can't do that either. You can't do it. Well, as a preamble, this is what we need to understand, receive before we get to day one. You can have everything you want. You just can't get it all at the same time. And there's a simple rule of this universe that governs this. I do not reap at the same time I sow. And let that be a blessing to you. It seems like an irritant, but to be honest with you, since forgiveness can stop the wheel of karma, we don't want all the seeds we have sown to become a harvest. It's that Lisa Nichols says in The Secret, there's a time delay. That time delay is a blessing. Mm-hmm. There's been many a times spouse has told the other spouse, I hate you. You make me sick. To then forgive that night and be glad that it didn't wake up sick. Right. Since you make me sick, it's a seed. It's a whole seed. And we don't want to do that, right? That's not something we want to do. So I have you on a 30-day journey. If you're just catching us, we're talking about 30 days, I forget what it's called. Oh, it's in the thing. Your 30-day guide to getting all you ask or think. Your 30-day guide to getting all you ask or think. I promise to give you everything I have in 30 days. I have been, Tempest will tell you, I've been trying to write a journal for a long time. So happy and grateful to actually started off as a journal. The deal is I just suck at writing journals. That's not my thing. So I'm not going to write it. I'm going to speak it. And then Deanna can have it for free. You can have it. And I'm going to put some stuff in, and hopefully we make everything work. Everything cool? Everybody cool with all that? Outstanding. No, I'm glad. Yeah, well, in this part of my life, I'm giving a lot of things away. It's part of the process. It's not something I deserve props for. It's my job in the universe. Day one. What is your intention? What should you do? Day one. So I guess the title for day one would be, so I'm going to give you two titles. The 3 basic laws of the universe. That's day one. It's 3 basic laws of the universe. And then I want to split it into some actionable steps. I don't know how many I'm going to give you. Okay. I don't know how many I'm going to give you. But the 3, that's the title. Day one is 3 basic laws of this universe. What are those 3 basic laws? We've covered this. I've covered this. Abraham Hicks has covered this. It's in some book she wrote, some things she said. It's also in So Happy and Grateful, that is coming back out in chapters 11, 12, and 13 or something like that. The law of deliberate creation. I'm so sorry. The law of allowing. The law of deliberate creation. Still not in order. The law of attraction. The law of deliberate creation. And the law of allowing. There you go. You need them in that importance. The law of attraction, the law of deliberate creation, and the law of allowing. In day one, you need to understand that 29, 28, and 2 through 29, 2 through 30 don't happen if you don't calm down and receive that the law of attraction is real, but it's a side effect of the law of vibration. From quantum physics to Albert to Hebraic understanding of reap what you sow, to the golden tablets, to the emerald tablets, to what since the history of man, they have known this, has been hidden. Everything is in vibration, and there's a side effect for this. And that side effect is law of attraction. It means that whatever you have in your life, you're vibrating at that. It's just a response to your vibration. This is not up for discussion. It isn't meant to be mean. It is not up for discussion. The law of attraction is just a law, but it's more than that, Damali. It's more than a law. It is the physical manifestation of what you truly are. You have nothing in your life but what you truly are. Yes, I was hoping it hurt your feelings, so I'm glad. What you have is what you truly are. That's the law of vibration. That's the law of attraction. So understanding the law of vibration gives side effect to the law of attraction, because everything has a vibration and everything is vibrating, and this vibration does something to the atmosphere. It does something to the world. If the air conditioning in Fahrenheit is 87 degrees Fahrenheit or 31 degrees Celsius, that is a vibration that is the accurate speed of the molecules in the air. The faster they vibrate, the warmer the climate becomes. The slower they vibrate, the colder the climate becomes, or the atmosphere, or the environment, I should say, becomes. When you get to 0 degrees Kelvin, then it's an absolute zero, and then no life is surviving except for things that we just found here in science lately. But they're human life, that's for sure. This little bacteria has been here since, volcano was the number 1 species in the world. Volcanoes making the atmosphere, right? Things like that. The law of vibration gives side effect law of attraction. So what you need to understand is this basic rule is you get what you are. Please put that down. This basic rule is you get what you are. And over the next 29 days, I want to change what you are, so you can change what you get. Put that in there too. That was pretty good. I made that up. Over the next 30 days, I want to change what you are so you can change what you get. Please. Yes, please, Phil.
Out of asking it is given. Their definition is the law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. That which is like unto itself is drawn.
Very good. And that's same thing I'm saying, just better, right? Whatever is like you, there it is. It's drawn into your reality, and that's not going to change. Let me just do me a favor, just put this part down for Deanna's book. You cannot pray away the law of attraction. I'm sorry. If you plan it, it's coming. If you are it, it will be drawn. You can't pray it away. You can't go give your life to Christ and then expect to stop all vibration. Christ and Christ's self is a vibration. Okay, you can't do it. Second one is law of deliberate creation. So now what you need to do is you need to understand that you're deliberately creating your reality. Oh, excuse me. You're always creating your reality. You're intentionally creating your reality. Now you need to do it with deliberate intent. You've been creating your reality. As soon as you start talking back to your mama, you start creating your reality. We can debate on the science, how early that was, because you got some child prodigy, but the moment you said no, all right, that's when you start creating your reality. Did you get that? I promise you. Little Sorrentino said, no, mommy, something happened. It is. Something, it wasn't, here's some ice cream. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It was something else. It was something else that happened. Because the moment you can start comprehending and vocalizing, no, you start creating a reality. Everybody understood? So we want to go ahead.
Well, when they would do something that required some sort of punishment, that was just basic stuff around the house, not major punishment, we would have them sit in the dining room in the corner with their nose in the wall. They can't look other ways or anything like that, or have anything with them, and think about their behavior. So basically, we were helping them with changing their behavior by thinking about what they had done and releasing that. And they actually felt better when they got up, you know?
Yeah.
They were lighter, they were more positive and all that. So
that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. First off, if you bore a kid, that's worse than doing anything. And that's where, here, come sit next to me. Don't say nothing for 2 hours. That is, they will never, whatever they did, they're never gonna do again. They're never doing it again. They're never doing it again. I do my little girl like that. She can't stand it. I'm sorry. She got this little cute voice you do. I'm sorry. Nah, it's too late now. You can sit right here and be bored out your mind.
Yeah, they sit in a room by themselves with their nose, the chair with the nose in the corner. And really, it doesn't have to be for long. We did it whatever age they were. That's how many minutes they sat.
That makes sense.
And they knew when the ding went off, they could get up.
Yeah.
So maybe makes a little girl, you might want to do that, just age, and because they can't, by the time that's other time is gone, they forgot about it and they're just whining and everything. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to punish her for 6 hours today. No, I'm just talking. I barely do anything. She runs me. That's for sure. We want to be intentional about what our reality is, because we have our reality, but it's just not intentional. We're not always intentional. We spend more to write this down, Grace. We spend more time reacting than acting. Right? Our circumstances get a reaction out of us, and that comes from your auto suggestion, right? Oh, just forget Henry. When you come back, let me go. Our auto suggestion says, when this happens for you, you're gonna respond this way. No, I'm not. Okay, and let that pink bill come in. However, whatever you know, for those who don't know, that's when you build, that's a disconnection notice. You know, however you got it in your head to respond, you're going to respond. Your stomach is going to get them butterflies and all the stuff like that. Go ahead, Phil.
It is not possible to give your attention to something without achieving an alignment with it to some degree.
Ooh. Write that down, Grace. We're going to go ahead and take credit for that. It is not possible to give your attention to something without achieving alignment to some degree. That means if Tempest make me mad, guess what? She didn't make me mad. In me, I am in alignment with whatever she is doing. It is not possible to give attention to something that you have not aligned with to some degree. It is not possible. And that's facts. And I'm very glad. So I want you to recap, to end cap. Yes, go. Say it on the mic.
Okay, not the quote. Can you repeat what you said about Tempest? You said it's not.
Yeah, whatever Tempest I got you. Whatever Tempest is doing to me is in me, because this is what Phil just said. Because I'm aligned to it. To some degree, I'm aligned to it, which means to some degree, I'll do it too. Which means I'm not into position to judge her or be better than her. Mm-hmm. She is only doing what I have already observed. And since I have observed it, what came first? The alignment, the chicken or the egg, right? What came first? Tempest's behavior or my observation of that behavior and that I deserved it to be in my reality? And it's going to always be the observation of I deserve that to be in my reality first. Write that down, because that's really the end cap of the deliberate intention, the deliberate creation. What comes first is I must observe the thing. I must observe the creation first, and to some degree believe it belongs in my experience. It belongs in my reality. That comes first. And then Tempest does something. Now, Tempest is nothing but nice, because she's got her own thing. I got my own thing. And we own thing each other to death. You know what I'm saying? Because growth. You know what I'm saying? Can I have a sibling problem unless I first observe that sibling problem? That's always comes first. So deliberate creation is I have to observe it first, accept to some degree, this is my reality. And then, and only then can you do it. Because here's what happened. Once I observe it, then I call forth the person that will give me what I deserve. Let me say it where it hurts you a little more. Give me what I think, or I taught, or I accepted internally I deserve. We all marry who we thought we deserved. That's why the old folks say all the time, you date to the level of your self-esteem. You ain't gotta like it. It is what it is. You date to the level of your self-esteem. You deserve that. It's not that you deserve it in the hip-hop way we say it, the common vernacular. No, it's you observed it and you thought that you deserved it. It just is. It's you. It's nobody else. It's you. Yes.
What comes first is I must observe the creation first and to some degree accept it belongs in my reality or believe.
That's right.
No, which either one, either word.
Either one. I mean, they're two sides. They're different, but I mean, if I believe something, I mean, I accept it. But I can't believe something without accepting it to some degree. You know, I mean, I can play semantics with it, but it's the same thing. I promise you that. I promise you. If I believe you got me messed up, then I have accepted I'm gonna go off on you. Just, we can play some. We can go ahead.
So if I believe that I deserve less than my worth, then I will accept what's less than my worth.
Yes. I'm gonna play with this statement. I really like this. I'm gonna play with this twice. One, you've already accepted. The question is flawed from jump. If I believe I deserve less than my worth, then I will accept it. Nope. It should be more stated. I have already accepted less than me. That's why I believe it. You don't, this is going to be a bit difficult to understand, but it is what it is. You don't believe first. That's a lie. You see and observe first, then make a meaning out of that. And then that becomes a belief. Like, you don't believe first. It's not the belief first. The belief comes from what you observe and what your auto-suggestion made you receive. Go ahead, Phil.
Again, Esther and Jerry Hicks says a belief is the thought that you just keep thinking.
Right. Absolutely. And the more you keep thinking it, the more emotionally attached to it, the more powerful it has. I think Abraham would say the more rockets of desires. I forget how she said it, but she said something similar to that, right? And that's true. You do not believe. You already was in belief mode. We observed first. As a baby, you didn't come here believing in low self-esteem. You observed it, made a meaning out of it, and then you received it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first game I wanted to play with that. That's the first one. The second game, well, I just did the second one by accident. The second one is as a baby. I did it too fast. As a baby, we come here accepting the world serves me. There's not babies don't ask. Babies exist and make a noise until something bows to its attention. Babies don't cry and they go, well, Susan, if you're tired, get some rest and then feed me. No. I don't care what you're doing. All them stitches don't matter nothing to me. I know you just tore your whole body up 30 minutes ago. That ain't got nothing to do with the fact that I want what I want. Now serve me while you still bleeding. We should be more like babies. We should selfishly expect the universe to bow to us. We just shouldn't be selfish and understand that I have myself and Frida is my other self. So whatever I do to my other self, I'm doing to myself. Right? So these are your basic understandings. Oh, I haven't done a lot. Law of allowing is, here's the best way. I'm going to explain law of allowing. There are better ways. I don't think I don't think anybody on the planet, not even me, and I'm very, very good. I don't think anybody on the planet explains what I'm explaining right now better than Esther Hicks. She incarnated for this very reason, as far as I'm concerned, right? I don't think anybody explains this better. The law of allowing, I'm going to suggest to you, says this, write this down word for word. I can have anything I want. And I am constantly creating my perfect reality. And it is perfect. You can have anything you want. And you are constantly creating your perfect reality. And it is perfect. And what is perfect for you should never offend me. This is why there's so many people in religions who suffer with massive poverty because they can't grasp this. Go ahead, Phil.
In the glossary of asking it is given, there's a couple of things about allowing which I think is fascinating. First one is allowing, the definition. The state of alignment with the well-being that flows from source. The focusing of your attention upon things that cause you to offer a vibration that allows your connection to your natural source of well-being. Tolerating a very different form of allowing. Tolerating, it seems, is seeing what is not wanted, feeling the vibration evidence in that perception, but deliberately taking no action. Allowing to deliberately give your attention only to that which causes a vibration of alignment with source. When you are in the state of allowing, you always feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And then the art of allowing. See, they don't say it's a law. They talk about the law of attraction and the law of deliberate creation, but they don't say about the law of allowing. They say the art of allowing.
Yeah.
The process of deliberately choosing your subject of attention with a keen awareness of how that perception feels to you. By deliberately choosing thoughts that feel good, you can achieve vibrational alignment with your source of well-being.
Wonderfully, perfectly. And if you get there, you're always in a state of bliss. Always.
I have
Susan?
an example of that right now that had come in earlier today from the people that bought the condo. They toured it right before the pandemic, and it was today. He said, "Hi, Susan, I hope you're doing well. I was thinking of you today. It was 2 years ago this weekend we first toured your condo. Just wanted to thank you for selling to us. Buying that condo changed our lives in more ways you could imagine. Thank you for giving us a great deal and for your commitment to selling to us." And then he put thank you really big. And I know they were in Michigan.
Right.
He ran a business and, going all over, and I mean, very successful. It's just a getaway place for them,
Yeah.
right on the beach, right on the beach.
Well, Michigan is very different than Florida.
Yeah. So they could relax and be creative and think of things. And then from there, they just use this as a getaway, and they still do. But they decided to, by being there, they're young, they're in their 40s, mid-40s. They got 2 teenagers going off to college. So they redesigned their life. They left Michigan and they bought this beautiful, like huge property with the farm and everything on it. And they love it there. So that's where they live full time in this just beautiful town. And so they actually recreated everything, but it took them going into that kind of peaceful, with the ocean and all the things, to stop where they were.
Yeah.
They would probably still be there going through that, but they made that change. They made that commitment. They wanted to do that. And then from there, their eyes opened up to what they really wanted more of. And so I'm really excited for them.
You should be. Yeah, that's incredible. And just to think that a purchase for you years ago is someone else's blessing that changes their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And then when those kids get 40, it's just going to keep happening over and over and over. It's never going to stop happening because we're, as Abraham would say, we're co-creators. We're co-creating this existence, which I'm going to get to here. Not yet, but in a little bit, definitely, for sure. So thank you. Thank you very much. That is a perfect example of greatness. So you got the brilliant stuff Phil said, the allowing. I even said it in my book, which is John's getting ready to publish. I even call them the Abraham Hicks chapters, and because I just don't think, I think Bob Proctor is the greatest teacher living. I think Neil Donald Walsh, if you want to know God, you can't find God anywhere else. I think Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks, explains these 3 universal laws or whatever you want to call, one being an art, nobody does it better. You just can't. You just, the people, we've incarnated to do some things, and this is their parts of the body. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is their parts of the body. You're not missing. You can't get better than them. As for me, I'm gonna tell you, whatever Alshria is doing is perfect. And the moment her perfect will, her perfect reality, even though she don't like it, starts offending me, I'm not allowing anymore. And that is something we got to grasp. Go ahead, Phil, please.
Just to give some insight into
Please.
this book, Wayne Dyer, who we all know who Wayne Dyer is,
Yep.
best-selling author of Power of Intention. Here's the first thing he says. He writes a foreword. The book you are holding in your hand at this moment contains some of the most powerful teachings available to you on your planet today.
So me and Mr. Dyer are in the same energy. You ain't getting better than Jerry and Esther Hicks when it comes to this. And not Grace wants me to repeat what I said, so I'll do that in a second. But you need to know that some people are better than you at some things because they're supposed to be. The Christians have a very good idea of how everybody should coexist. We're members of one body. That's a really, 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 actually, I said the Christians, that's actually very tyrannic, a very Hebrew understanding first. But, that's your Jews understanding. We're members of one body. And so some people explain things a little better when it comes to a few things, right? As simple as that. Now, Grace wants to repeat it. My definition of law of allowing. It is Susan, Deanna, always creating their perfect reality. Even if you don't like it, it's what you think you deserve, right? Always creating your perfect reality. And it is good. I'm always creating my perfect reality. And it is good. And your perfect reality should never cause a bad emotional response for me in my reality. And the moment that happens, I am out of alignment. I am not using the law of allowing, the art of allowing. I'm not. And when that happens, it's your punishment. That's when you start forfeiting your desires. Because remember, Phil said it, one of the things he said, whatever you are, you draw to you. All right, so now I'm pissed off at you. I'm drawing more reasons to be upset. Is this not worth it? No. Do we get that? No. Do we apply it? When you're 50. So let's try to take 50 and put it in our 20s, right? You know what I'm saying? we tend to get wiser the closer we get to death, because death is a great equalizer and a great tool for us. But let's pull that and see death as life, because it is loaded, and let's draw that to us now. Whatever Damali is doing is perfect. And the moment it starts offending me, I stop being in my perfection of allowing, and I start being in my perfection of drawing the crap I don't want unto me, which is still perfect. It's just not the deliberate creation, the perfect creation that serves me or serves my desires, however you want to look at it. Cool. Those are your things. So I have an exercise for you. That's day one complete. I have an exercise for you, and I have some intentions I want you to write down. Or I should say, I have an exercise for you and intentions that I'm going to make up off the top of my head for you to write down. That's what I should say. I think that's a little bit more accurate. I think that's a little bit more accurate. Okay. I want you to write down. Let's number these, Grace. 1. Here's your daily affirmation for that day. I'm going to give you a daily affirmation. I'm going to give you something I want you to say. I am the creator of my life. I am No, I have deliberate control over every aspect of my reality. I am allowing all things to flow through me and flow to me while only entertaining the things that I like. Everything else can fall away. That is your affirmation. I want you to vibrate on it day one. I can't repeat it because I made it up off the top of my head. So hopefully somebody was writing it down. It really did make it up the top of my head. Hey, hope I write it down. I got bulleted points of what I want to talk about. Here's some exercise I want you to do, Grace. I want you to meditate for 15 minutes that day. And I want you to meditate. Let's make this a bit more clear. I want you to meditate on this daily affirmation that day. Then I want you to do, you got it?
For 15 minutes? Or that's
15 minutes. 15 minutes. Then what I want you to, I'll repeat it to let you catch up. I want to meditate for 15 minutes on that affirmation. Then I want you to do is I want you to do 2 minutes of movie magic or mind magic. That's not a term I made up. I've read it somewhere. I don't remember. Mind magic means I just want you to, the secret. Remember, I've seen a secret that say visualize. Put your hands on the car. Right, that's what I'm talking about. I want you to visualize. I want you to see every sentence in that affirmation. See yourself as the deliberate creator. See yourself as the creator of your life. See yourself as allowing the great things to happen to you and the bad things to happen to you, and see yourself letting all that trash fall away and just entertain the things that make you happy. Man, that was good. Day 2. Really good. Day 2. I am not the only seed sower. That's the title for day 2, Grace. I am not the only seed sower. Surely you've realized by now, Frida, the same God power you got, the same God power everybody in the house got. Do you understand? So what I want you to do, subtitle here, Grace, number 1, I need you to be a selective sifter. Do you understand? Everything don't need your attention. Every seed don't need to be watered. I cannot stress that to you enough. Just because I invite you, put this down, Grace. I said all the time, but I need to be in the book. Just because I invite you to an argument does not mean you have to participate. And that is freedom. Just because you are invited into an argument does not mean you have to participate. Now, Frida, you should be the happiest person on the planet, because I don't know what the origin of your name is. I know it's really close to freedom.
Yes, and I think I am the most happy person on the world.
Okay, then. All right. Then.
Every day,
All right.
I wake up in a joyous state of being.
Hey, you can't walk around with a name that close to freedom and be a slave. You can't do both. You got to pick one of these masters. You understand what I'm saying? All right.
and this is what I say my name means, because if you say Frida, I just kind of take it down and say free to do whatever it is that I want to do.
There you go. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me for sure. Sounds good to me for sure. Grace, I am a selective sifter. I want you to be selective. Here's what I mean. Well, obviously what I mean by that. I mean, don't pay, everything doesn't need your attention. No disrespect. I mean, and the people in your life that are getting on your nerves, They're just fine. Like I say this with the greatest grace possible that I could think of. They're perfect. We're not talking about violently cutting things away from your life. There's no need. There's no, it's too much energy to violently cut things away from your life. It just, it takes a lot less energy to just release it. A lot less. If I violently try to lose weight, it's going to violently find me.
You have to release it with love.
That's all. I want you to be a selective sifter. That means that in your reality today, you get to choose what you're going to pay attention to. You also get to choose who is going to plant seeds in your garden. Make sure you write that down, Grace. And you get to choose who you're going to co-create with. There is a warning here. Co-creation does not mean I get to stop your manifestations. Please write that down. Because we have this, you know what? I don't want to say we. I had this tendency, our shield, that since I was working with you, building with you, that means you could also stop me. Lies. Because you don't have no power over the seeds I put into the ground. Best you can do is plant poison next to my seed, and I reap them both at the same time. But you have no power to stop my harvest from coming out the ground. Because I am the deliberate creator, right? Go back to day one. I have done that. You cannot have intentions for my seeds. The universe don't work that way. Please put that down, Grace. Other people cannot have intentions for your seeds. I am the only intender of my life. This is a blessing. I struggle with this. I don't know if you, but I'm telling you, I thought just because you were close to me, you can stop me. And I would even say things like that. Man, you always holding me back. Anybody ever said that too? Anybody ever say that? No, I'm the only one that, just me. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I'm the only one being honest. That's all right. That's okay. You holding me back. You holding me back. No, nobody can hold you back. You have to observe. Oh, thank you, Damali. You have to observe someone holding you back. And then you have to become in alignment with that to some degree, as Phil said earlier. And then after you do all that accepted, all that observation, then you start believing it. It's the last step, right? You believe it after that there. All right, Grace said, Shannon said that. What did she say, Grace? I have no idea what I said. I'm
Okay, excuse the noise. Someone is cleaning grandma's home. But you remember you told us one time, you told, well, Shannon told us, but then you told, everyone in the group on a call one day that Shannon said that, her, she was telling her son's father, hey, you holding me back. So, I'm gonna go and do this and do that.
That's
and
right.
And
That's
then he
right.
came back and said, well, I thought I was holding you back.
Yes. So, right. Shannon was dating the guy. And then she went to go pick the better guy, Susan. He had all the muscles. Oh, he had the better. But the other one didn't have a job. He had all. And but you say, I'm leaving you because I need to do what's best for me. Okay. And I'm gonna go get my doctors and all that stuff. Okay. 8 months later, she hurting and came back. He say, wait a minute, I thought I was holding you back. You've been without me for 8 months and they did nothing you said you was gonna do. And she came back to us and said that hit her real hard because he was Look and there you go. Right? So it was never him. It was always her. Now, of course, she's getting ready to graduate her doctorates in less than a year. So obviously she got over that hump, but you get the point. Right? The point there is very well understood. It is us. We are those things. Your exercise. Now, let me give you your affirmation for today. Day 2's affirmation is, I pick and choose my experience. Only I can attract what I desire. I fully receive. No one else can attract my desires. It's a one-person job. That's it. I like that one. I like that one. I want you to meditate for 15 minutes, Grace, on this same old thing here.
I wish I had that recorded because I just left the hospital seeing my stepmother. And I was explaining the same thing to her because her sons are just, trying to lock up and take everything when she's working. I'm just like, you have a choice in this. You're of sound mind. You got to do this. But this is the reality she's choosing. So
yeah, and it's gonna happen.
I can do.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. And perfect example. And that's when law gotta go back to day 1 and go, and that is a perfect reality.
And that's what I keep telling myself. And it's so hard because, that was my father's fiance, where have you, yep. But he asked me to take care of her, but there's so much that you can do if you're not so biologically, So.
You know what I'm saying? Only so much.
Yeah. Only
so much that you can do. Only so much that you can do. And here's the deal. When I'm only saying this for the Susans and the Antonios and the Laws and the Tempestuses. We know y'all love us, but we some I told you so folk. I don't know if you know that. We learned how not to be I told you so. You understand? Because we so damn smart. We know. I seen it coming, Damali. 30 days ago, I saw it. I told you about it, and you still gonna do what I say. See, look at you, right? So we some I told you so folk. So when that happens, everybody I just named, me first, we just got to say, you know what? That was perfect. No sense of getting bent out of shape about it because I can't force when they're going to get it. Can't speed up when they're going to get it. And I can't even claim they didn't get it. They're taking the fastest route to get to my understanding. Ooh.
It's so funny that you say that because I told myself, well, this might be the fastest route for her to get to my father. So that's what it is. That's where she want to be anyway. So go ahead, baby.
That's it. The lot of say that's why I'm in peace right now. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. It took me a while to get that. Me and Temper used to go round and round about it, not at each other, just at the idea of understanding that. You know what I mean? It's the idea of understanding that it's tough. It's tough to you want what's best for people. So you want to like, just get it. Come on. It's in front of you. But no, people learn at different levels and different speeds too, for God's sake. If you don't think people learn at different speeds, start teaching people how to program and see if they learn at different speeds. They learn at different speeds for sure.
Very, very true. But let me just tell you, a little 90-year-old woman just said, oh my God, you are so beautiful. Thank you, honey.
Yes. Thank you for acknowledging what I already know. Thank you so much. I put 2 quotes that, I should have separated. Anyway, well, Grace, stay there. There's 2 different quotes.
Is it, you only have one exercise for day 2?
Oh yeah, let me get to the, okay, I'll come in. Let me do these quotes as I'm here, then I'll come back to the exercise. Put these 2 quotes down. You can read them, Deanna. Read these 2 quotes.
Gratitude feels so good because it is a state of mind closest to your natural state in which you were born to live. Abraham Hicks. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey.
Put those two quotes in the thingamabobby, Grace, in this section, because they are important. They are important. I scoured the internet to find some really good quotes over gratitude, and it's kind of hard to find two women better than these two right here. So there you go. Fantastic. Exercise. I want you to meditate 15 minutes. And then I want you to, actually, we're going to do, no, I ain't worried about the exercise. We're going to do the meditation, Grace, 15, and the movie, the mind movie or the visualization, whatever you want to call it, for 2 minutes. That's every day. That's every day. Let's do that. That's every day. Every day. I want you to do that every day. And I want you to have that quote as an energy. Cool. Day 3. Should I go into positive or the negative? Let's go into positive. Your thoughts are power or have power. Which one, Phil? Your thoughts are power. Your thoughts. I don't want to say powerful. I don't want to turn it into an adjective. I want to keep it as a. Your thoughts have power. Your thoughts are power. Okay, 7. Okay, your thoughts are, you know what? I got it. We're going to go here. Your thoughts are power. I want it to be said that way. I want you to receive it that way. I want you to receive that when you want to throw something at a building and break it, throw a thought at it. And truth is the only thing on this planet that exists. Rene Descartes told us that. Before we ever had the atom bomb, it was a thought. Einstein proved to be the greatest physicist on the planet and never did an experiment. They were all thought experiments. The man sat back in a chair and rode on the speed of light and came up with the special theory of relativity. It's incredible. Thoughts all we have. Thoughts all we have. You have thought to receive me today, or you have thought not to. You've thought your life. Thoughts are power, and I want you to receive it that way. Grace, thoughts are power. That's what we're going to roll with. And that was pretty simple and straightforward. So let me give you just a tad bit more there. Let's give you a daily affirmation. My thoughts are God. God thinks like me. And gave me all of God's power. This is why I am in my situation. I only attract from now on experiences that bring me joy. In fact, put more experiences that bring me joy, just in case somebody has a very good life and read that. There you go. Then I need to give you a thingamabobby. What was that? I didn't give you, I got it. I don't have a name for this, but I want to give you an exercise, Grace. I want you to say aloud 10 times today. Nope, 10 times in the morning and 10 times at night. And whenever needed. Just depending on how deep you are. You know what I'm saying? Say this out loud, and I will copy and paste it for you too, Grace. In fact, Tempest, read it for me. I have you reading it for me because you've done this work, and it was soul wrenching for you. You've mastered this work. So I want your power on it. Write that down, Grace. Go ahead and read it.
I love you, Tempest. You're perfect the way you are.
10 times in the morning, 10 times at night, and as much as needed. I love you, Antonio. You're perfect the way you are. Trust me, I sent the team text messages yesterday from somebody getting spiritually attacked. And believe me, there are people who love you very much that use spiritual abuse to keep you under their wing. Sorry, Damali, I probably went too far with that. I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'd be out here talking though in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's Susan's fault. We'll blame Susan. Same thing, same exercises. I gave Daily Affirmation. Day 4. Am I on day 4? I think I am. Oh.
Yes, day 4.
Good. Day 4 is I build my life and it is good. I'm causing trouble. Let me jump straight to the affirmation, Grace. Because whoever reads this is going to be like, I am some bar for Bob Proctor. I am so happy and grateful that I have sculpted my life as is. Today, I desire much more. I am now sculpting much more. Almost done, but I want to put a present tense on it. I deliberately mold my life to match my desires. There you go. That's all in the present. You gotta be careful to keep your affirmations out in the future. They're gonna stay in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my breakthrough in the future. You understand? I need it now. My breakthrough need to jump in my bank account. That's it, Law. This is my money. I need it now. My breakthrough in my bank account. I don't want no future reality. That's a future bank account, Grace. It ain't doing me no good over there. All right, let's see. I need to give you some sort of exercise.
Antonio?
Yes, sir.
When you mentioned sculpting, it made me think of, and I can't remember whether it was Da Vinci or Michelangelo who did the statue of David.
Oh, I don't remember either.
Yeah, I could go look it up, but he said no, David was in the marble. He just sculpted away the stuff that wasn't David.
Oh, that's good. I never heard that. That's real good.
So you have a greatness within you. You just need to sculpt the stuff out of you that isn't great.
That's real good. That is real good.
Like that.
Yeah, that's real good. I never heard that before. It was already in there. It was a big old block. It was in there. I just had to get that block out the way. Right? And then unformity. Get that out the way for sure. Let's see. Exercise. What am I talking about? Sculpting. Let's see. All right. So since I want to sculpt myself, I want to sculpt others. I'm going to pay a debt to the universe so I can get what I want. But Grace, I want you to say, I will, no. I'm going to put perform 5 acts of kindness to people today. Make sure 3 of them are people you do not know. Do 5, have 5 good acts of energy come back to you so you can sculpt a little better.
Do you want any notes for day 4?
Okay, girls.
Probably not.
Okay.
I can't think of none. That'd be all right. Can't think of that. There you go. Rank day 5. Have I been saying I the whole time, or have I been saying you? I don't remember which one.
I.
Okay, well, I'm going to say I then. Keep saying that. I create my own truth. I want to go straight to the affirmation. I create my own truth. Straight to the affirmation. My thoughts so switch it up, Grace. I acknowledge everybody but me taught me my core beliefs.
Watch yourself.
And that is perfect. I now have a higher standard of perfection. I release every thought that does not serve me with gratitude. And adopt of my own free will the thoughts that match my intentions and my desires. That's it. That was good. That was it. Yeah. I needed that years ago. That. Then
was that the affirmation, or was that what?
That's the affirmation. I want to go straight to affirmation because
okay.
Yeah. I was anticipating the opposing viewpoint. Somebody, and I gotta get a see what he's talking about right now, stuff like that. Exercise grace. It's raining money. That's today's exercise. There we go. It's raining money.
Money, that's better than minutes.
Yeah, all right. You're about the man with the money. I stand in the middle of an endless I don't want to say storm. Endless. Endless. All right, let's say vortex. Why not? I was going to say tempest. An endless vortex of happiness, joy. Just in case I get somebody say, "Well, I don't want to be happy. I want to be joy." Happiness, joy, abundance and prosperity. I am, put one more sentence, Grace. I am surrounded on all sides by $100 bills.
That's the exercise.
That's that. Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
That's the exercise. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about. Next one. What does it say? Day
6.
something. Boom. Day next one. Day 6. I am positive change. Let's get straight to the affirmation. I do not only believe I create positive change. My very presence is positive change. Where I go, growth happens. Ooh, that feels good. Where I am, abundance lavishes. I don't even want it to follow. I just want to beat everything up around me. Abundance lavishes. Who I am, prosperity follows. I like it. You got a pretty good book. Pretty good book. Same little meditation stuffies. Same thing. Then I need to look up what exercise I have. Oh, obvious. I just stood in the pool of money. So I might as well write a blank check, huh? It was obvious when I wrote it down. So that's why I went with it. Blank in the bank. That's what you're going to call it, Grace. Blank in the bank. I'm just going to put right your full name. Or now put right your legal name. I don't want the universe to miss you. Write your stage name. Now, whatever's on your bank account, you put that one. Write your legal name on a check or create an invoice. Create a digital invoice because people like me ain't got no checks. Create a digital invoice with the dollar amount the best version of you feel you deserve. In 30 days. There you go. I like it. I like it. We cooking with hot grease, is what the old folk in Texas say. We cooking with hot grease. I like it. I like it. All right, let's keep going, Grace. Day 7, I believe. Yes, pull up all the notes. Nope, not that one. That one. Day 7. Oh, okay, yeah. I need a word, Phil. I want to. So I got written down my thoughts. Excuse me. My deliberate choices change hold on. Yeah, my deliberate choices.
Intentions.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. There we go. Good. Thank you. My deliberate intentions evolve with every breath. That's it, Grace. I actually borrowed that from Sheena, the good witch, actually. She was at a conference and she said, somebody said, well, how often do you change? And she said, with every breath. And that was powerful. That was powerful. Affirmation ensues. I deliberately choose my thoughts. And I only focus, and I only have focus and clarity. I am crystal clear that I deserve abundance. And even more clear that I currently live abundant. Read it back to me, Grace.
I deliberately choose my thoughts, and I only have focus and clarity. I am crystal clear that I deserve abundance, and even more clear that I currently live abundant.
Oh, that's it. I don't need nothing else. I'm good. I'm good. Where my exercises at? There we go. Nope, that's not my exercises. That's my exercises. Wait. Let me add one more sentence to that affirmation, Grace. One more sentence. I do want to add. I allow the universe I freely allow the universe to show up in abundance in my life in the fastest, quickest, most harmonious way. I no longer object the infinite intelligence and how it works in my life. That was important. That was it right there. But we be trying to tell, God bless me this way. God won't law to skip the whole bank. God won't law to come to Texas with a fully furnished and paid for a house. You understand?
As a receiver.
it's his celebrity trinkets. You understand? From a model agency he just signed with. Come on, Law. I'm on it today, Law.
You're speaking today. It's all true. Okay?
Yeah. Skip the whole bank. Skip this credit stuff. Here, get this. This is yours. You can have it right now. So we want the universe to show up however we want the universe to show up. Grace, your exercise is visualization. And I'm just going to borrow from Bob Proctor. See yourself with the good you intend to receive. There's nothing else need to be said about that. There's nothing else. It's fine as is. Some things don't need to be reworded. Put right after that, just put dreams do come true. Put a little bow on a little bow. A little bow. Day 8. don't like what I got written down for day 8, so I'm changing it. My vibration is higher than what I was when I wrote it, so I got to change it. Let's see. Day 8. I am so happy. No, that's it. God dog it. We're going to declare a whole day. I am so happy. Affirmation. Today, nothing bothers me. And I mean nothing. Write that down too, Grace. I will make sure this is true tomorrow also. All my relationships serve my intentions. There is nothing in my life I need to release. I love my body. Because it woke up with me every morning. I am happy with it all. I should have been did this like years ago. Yeah. I'm only writing a book that I want to read myself. I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm talking to me. I'm going to read you myself. There you go. That's your affirmation. Let's see, Grace. Let's go with same exercises. I do want to throw a little trick up in here, though. Let me see. How can I force this upon me? Like, you gonna listen to this. I got it, Grace. I got it. Declutter your mind. That's my exercise. Everything I said or shared can't come in if I'm confused. I'm gonna declutter my mind. All that got to go. Get that out of there. Thoughts, we're going to put this down, Grace. Thoughts plus emotions become things. Therefore, I like all my thoughts and all my emotions, so I can like all my things. That was pretty simple. I like it. I like it. Day 9. Thank you, Grace, for taking such good notes. I see Deanna taking something too. She putting some extra stuff in there. I think she's editing the book while you doing it. I think she's knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. like, this is coming out today. Yeah. Let's see what else. Day 9, whatever. Right? I have no idea, y'all. Okay, I just got stuff. I don't even number, so I just write and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It
It's day 9.
Okay, good. All right, yeah. I've been trying to dump my brain out of this information. Day 9. I'm trying to put it in the positive. I no longer need anything, but there's something wrong with that. I don't know how to put that. I no longer need anything. I have all I need to put that in the positive. It's in the negative.
I have all that I need.
I have all that I need. There you go. Thank you, Phil. And then I needed to get it out that negative. It was pointing this way. I needed to point it that way. I have all that I need. Here's your affirmation, because this is important. This is one that I had. If I ever had a struggle, it was this one. affirmation goes like this, Grace. I have no reason to be patient. Because I have accepted every circumstance of my life. I have no more reasons to tolerate anything. Because I am source energy. And everything is an extension of me. Since I am source energy and everything is an extension of me, I have all I need. Different sentence. Today, I call forth the experience of what naturally extends from me since I am source. Here we go. I'm liking it. And word these after, just so you know, I'm talking to myself. I'm really not talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself. I got it like this on purpose because I don't know about y'all. Y'all are far better than me. Frida, when I do affirmations, or at least I used to, I doubted them while doing them. I doubted them while doing them. Money comes easily and frequently to me. Not on this zip code. It does not. They don't even deliver pizza over here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to say money comes easily and frequently to me when they don't even deliver in my zip code.
I think one better. So where I used to live, there was a freeway in front of my house. And on the other side of the freeway was the white side, and my side was the black side. They would stop delivering at the freeway. So if you were on my side, you didn't get pizza. You had to go pick it up. So it wasn't just pizza not coming. It's only for the white people. So we can't even get pizza. So money certainly isn't coming to me. Not at this zip code.
That's right.
But it stops. I can see where it stops. But
yeah, because you live right on the highway. You just looked outside and saw it.
Those people don't look like me. They're the opposite. So I thought everything good stopped at 610.
If you're from Galveston, you think the same thing. If you're in Galveston,
across
an
that
island.
Water, everything is good across the water.
Everything good across the water. Galveston is an island on the most southern eastern tip of Texas. If you go past Galveston, you're going to Jamaica, Cuba. You can't get anything else. It's like driving in a cul-de-sac. If you know you made a wrong turn, then you're not going to go all the way down to the cul-de-sac once you see it's a cul-de-sac. You're going to get in the first driveway, thousands of feet, meters away from it, and then do a 3-point turn back out there. And that's how we feel in Galveston. And all that good stuff is in. We say things like, man, we going to the city. So this ain't one. This ain't the city. It's other city, right? So there you go. Anyway. Yes. So these affirmations are worded to where I am talking to the little me, saying, this is a good thing I just said. Well, then let me say this too then. So you don't And until I feel like I'm done with my I'm gonna keep on having citizens in these joints. You got to talk to yourself. You gotta talk to yourself and know yourself.
What was the title of day 5?
Child, I don't know. I'm making it up.
Grace. It was kind of
Okay, hold
day
on.
5 was kind of thrown off a little bit.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got
I
you.
create my own truth.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me see. Let me double check because I do have something written down. Yeah, I create my own truth. Yep. Well,
You have an exercise for day 9, sir?
yes, I do. I'm so glad you got me back on track. Hold on. So I got 2 documents up. One when I was jotting down the emotions I wanted to experience for 30 days. And I actually put work into the exercise because that was important. I just don't remember what. Oh, here it is, right? Day 9. Here's your big check. Here's your big check. And then under that exercise, now remember, this is me writing this, thinking like me. I have an agenda, and I'll tell you. Here's your big check. Pick. Actually, I'm on Grace. I'm gonna copy and paste it to you. Remember those 3 questions I ask myself every day? I tell you about? They're right here. So you're gonna ask yourself these 3 questions every day. And then after all that's copy and pasted, pick a person or a cause that breaks your heart. Write a blank check to them. Write a check to them with their name on it. And 30 days from now, you will be their angel in disguise. That's personal. In 30 days from now, you will become their angel in disguise.
Now I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Can you say I don't like it, but here this check? Or you just have to gracefully give the check?
I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you. Because the money is going to be blessed and the car's going to be blessed regardless. Oh, that boy is too funny. I told him and Tim is like this, and like I'll tell you.
You know, I don't want you to think anything changed. But I do want you to be fruitful in your life.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Nah, God showed up for you. I'm God. I did that. That's too funny. Yes, do that. Do that. Notice that the way I think, it's 30 days. What if I could supercharge your life in 30 days, right? And that's why you see a lot of you, and a lot of them, because there are 2 selves. There's self and other self. And in 30 days, you need to be taking care of both. You need to be taking care of both. Day 10, Grace? Day 10? All right. So Deanna, if I don't finish 30, it's going to be 17-day journal, right? I ain't doing a part 2. So whatever I get to is what it is. That's what the universe had set for us. You understand? All right, let's see. Man, that bird is stuck in there for real. It's a bird stuck in the chimney. He ain't mad. I get the exercise, should it? Day 10. Oh. I am focused on what I want. Now, you know this everything about this for the sound like Antonio Smith. As a matter of fact, I already got it. Hold on. I am focused on what I want. Here's your affirmation, Grace. Start off again. I am focused on what I want. There is not a relationship on this planet or an altercation in my experience that would make me take my eyes off my desires.
Amen to that one.
I am not distracted. I will not be moved. I will not give up. I have what I want regardless of the painful process that may occur. It is mine, and I will not be denied. Change that last sentence. It is mine, and I expect it. There you go. You got to say in Jesus' name right after that. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Can we go with I have what I want regardless of the process that may occur? It's a painful process.
Here's the deal. You ain't getting what you want without paying. So let me see if I can soften that for you. I get what I want without. Okay. Changes Grace to say something like, I get what I want without complaining about the process. How about that? There you go. There you go.
But why can't it be painless?
Well, you know, if you intend it that way, it could be. Not for me to tell you that you can't intend it that way. But the universe is going to send pain. You just ain't going to feel it. You know what I'm saying? You be like the Rock.
Okay, I can get with that now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You
Let
like
it
the
just
Rock.
dance right around me.
That's it.
Skip.
That's
broadly.
it. You know, like Dwayne Johnson lift weights. It's painful, but it's good pain to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So you fix that up, Grace. I get what I want. Yeah. While being grateful for the process. That's what Deanna said. I get what I want while being grateful for the process. That's actually better. Copy and paste out there, Deanna, for her so she can see it. Just change that sentence up. I have no idea what I said. You don't write.
Hey, if Command Z is to undo something, how do you redo it?
Have me make it the sentence again.
Oh, okay, what was? No, just tell me the title of day 10.
Oh, day 10 was.
This is what the one you just did.
It is.
Control Y.
I am focused on what I want, or
yes.
I'm focused on what I want. Right? I'm focused on what I want.
That's
I
it.
am focused, or something like that.
That's it.
It's I am focused on what I want, and the
There you
answer
go.
is Command Y, Grace.
Oh, Command Y.
Thank you, ma'am.
Did nobody know that but you and Steve Jobs?
I Googled it by practicing HTML because I needed to.
Look at that. I know that's right. Command Y. I am focused on what I want. Good stuff. Your exercise today, that day. Hold on, put up my gaming app. Oh shoot, where am I? Okay. Oh, I'm totally stealing this from the book, The Magic. Gratitude rock. Your exercise today is to find a rock somewhere near you, inside or outside, doesn't matter. It's completely up to you. And here's the important part, though. And every time you feel the opposite of grateful, put your hand on your rock until the gratitude, until the gratitude feeling returns, until the grateful feeling returns. There you go. Till the grateful feeling returns. It's important. Very important. Let me tell you, there's one thing to declare you're grateful. And then here come that food with that text message. Yeah, I'm the only one with a family like that. That's all right.
So don't throw the rock at them, is what you're saying.
You know,
I have to.
You gotta hold it. Yeah, you gotta hold it. And I also fixed it to where you can't have it in your purse, ladies. Yes, you can't have it in your purse. It's not good enough to have a gratitude rock and put it in your purse. I'm not saying it can't be in your purse for a little while, but it can't stay in your purse. What else do you do with everything in your purse? You ignore it until we don't want to do that with gratitude. We don't want to ignore gratitude till we need it, because by the time we need it, it means we're in a different vibration. Don't use gratitude when you need it. Use gratitude all day so you never need it. Somebody got that. All right. Day something. I think it's 11. Source on future tense. Okay, I'll put it in future tense and then I'll say the affirmation in presence. Source will never hurt me. I'm about to meddle, Grace. I'm about to meddle. Source will never hurt me. Affirmation now, Grace. I am source energy, and source knows all. Source is all. And source knows all my desires and all my fears. Source has never taken me to a situation that has hurt me. My thoughts of that situation hurt me. Source has never hurt me. All my situations are for my good and speed up my ascension. That's it. Amen. Hope I'm helping you. Hope I'm helping you. And of course, all of you who are here will get this book for free, whatever Deanna does with it. If she charge, I got it for free. The other one's gonna pay. That's whatever she gonna do. Your exercise for today, Grace, is good news only. And you're going to put this down. Today, only watch good news, read good news, and speak good news. And if by chance bad news finds its way to you, find all the good in that bad news. No bad news. That's literally what I got written down. No bad news. And as you can see, each day I'm attempting to progress higher and higher in level of awareness to. It's an untrue statement. There's no lower level of awareness than all. Everything serves to creator. But it's the language I'm forced to speak right now. And so, I'm trying to take us higher each step. Day 12. Well, look at that. I think, let me read 13. Okay. I'm going to stop at day 12. It's a perfect place to stop. I didn't know. 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of blank, right? Looking at the timing, it's 13. I'm going to stop at 12. There you go. All right, there you go. For just for y'all to know, I'm going to stop at 12, and I'm going to give you in rapid succession a few more. Okay. 12, which you're going to come back to, Grace. Well, let's skip 12. So it'll be easier for me. There we go. 13. I like all my thoughts and feelings, even those that hurt me. I know. 14 was, if it feels good, repeat. If it feels bad, don't. 15 was harmony over everything. And I'll stop there.
Wait, am I typing those down?
Nah, I was just
Okay.
giving it to you just to give it to you. I was just giving it to you just to give it to you. So at least you got 15 days. You can write your own affirmations in there. Here's 12. We'll stop at 12. Unless we want to just do all 15, because I got enough time to do all 15. We can stop at 15. All right, say 15. 15 it is. All right. So we'll do all 15. So 12 then, Grace. I didn't mention 12.
Oh, sir, hold on. D, can you take these notes real quick? We got to move into another room. The lady is coming into the room I'm in now. I didn't want you to keep
No,
stop.
I got you. My rock is in the shape of a heart. All right then. And it fits to the palm of my hand. Good job, Cindy. She's looking at that. So I haven't mentioned 12. 12. I gotta scroll back up. Oh, scroll back down, whatever you can scroll. I am my only. No. I need to say more powerful than that. I'm trying to say, you are your compass. Nobody else. But I need to say it in a way that triggers an emotional response. I am my guide. There you go. I like that. I am my guide. This is important. Here's your affirmation. While I love the advice of so many, I can only follow one compass, mine. Today, I trust my inner guide. I highly value my compass. I am in complete harmony with my intuition. That's it. That's it. Exercise. I'm gonna pull it up. What day was this? That's 12.
Well, can you say the last part one more time? The last two sentences. Today I trust my inner guide, and then I missed the next sentence.
While I love the advice of so many, I can only follow one compass, mine. Today, I trust my inner guide. I highly value my compass. I am in complete harmony with my intuition.
Please, y'all. Nobody can tell you what to do but you. This is a 15-day guide from source, but you're gonna have to find your own compass in these 15 days. You know what I'm saying? You can just ride my energy till you find your home. Maybe you need 2 rocks. I don't know. One in my left pocket, my right pocket. Maybe you need one in your boob pocket and your purse. I don't know. You find your own route. But honestly, in all honesty, no matter how smart and valuable Phil and Susan's advice is, and Antonio's is, if you don't trust your own intuition, you're here for your experience, not my thoughts of your experience. And that's the truth. I wish more leaders and speakers would be more honest with that. I'm a guide, not your compass. You don't follow your guide, you follow your compass. Amen. I know I said something. All right, Deanna. Day 12, exercise 12 is I can afford that. Your explanation? There is nothing on this planet that costs too much for me. I can afford it. Any investment in my happiness is just fine by me. The universe will make a way for resources I don't yet have. That's it. Is this helpful? Because I'm trying to make sure Thursdays are quite helpful. You say, yeah, Frida? Okay, good. I don't just listening, and just ranting. I want you to walk away and be like, hey, you get away from me. I'm happy with my life. You come back over here.
Celebrating.
That's it. That's it. Good. Plus, I take some time preparing this stuff too. 13 is, what did I say? You can mind your feelings. All my feelings.
I like my thoughts.
I like
all my thoughts.
I like all my thoughts. That's what it was. Yeah. I like all my thoughts. 13 is I like all my thoughts. Here's your affirmation. Good or bad, I thought it. It's mine. I own it. People like Tempest know exactly what I'm talking about. Changing that perception right now. Good or bad, I thought it. I own it. I am so happy and grateful that my thoughts prove I am a creator. I no longer think in order to get to my future, I need to distance myself from my past. my past is just as important as what comes next. That's it. Good. Don't need anything else. All right. Your exercise. I keep putting up the wrong document. Your exercise. You ready? No correction all day. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Come on. How you gonna sit up here and say, I like all my thoughts? And they go, nope, no correction all day. That's the title. Today, I won't correct anyone, not even myself. I won't apologize for doing little things. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. Can I mute my mic? Everything that comes my way is perfect. Future me is now present me. Day 14? Day 14. I got written down, my emotions feel good and they feel bad. What did I tell y'all at first? I reworded it.
Harmony over everything.
Harmony over everything. Thank you. Harmony over everything. Thank you so much. Yes. See, I didn't, just as a point of teaching my days of what I wanted to get across, I didn't do any wordsmithing because I would have spent all day trying to wordsmith and not got my point across. You got to know where to separate left brain from right brain. Harmony over everything. Everything in front of me is perfect. Everything in me and happening in me is perfect. Everything happening to me is perfect. I have ascended my view of perfection. I have ascended my view of perfection. Anything or anyone that has a negative reaction to my new view of perfection of my new view of perfection, I am politely releasing them into the universe and out of my experience. That's it. Long but necessary for all my doubts. And the little doubter in me need to hear all that. Yes.
Into the universe and what?
That's it. I politely release them into the universe.
And out of my experience.
Oh, out of my experience. That's right. Because they have to attract, they're vibrating at something. and they're attracting, and somebody's attracting that. And that's fine. I can't stop you. So I just, there you go. Go find your vibrational equivalent. It's not me. You should say something else. Oh, you asked for clarity too. Okay, gotcha. Exercise is I don't like that. Harmony attracts harmony. I got money attracts money. I don't want that. I already talked about money. Harmony attracts harmony. No explanation needed. I don't know. So no, literally put no explanation needed. I don't know how to. I don't know how to explain that. Harmony attracts. After that affirmation, there's nothing else to say. Harmony attracts harmony. I am harmony. I get harmony. It just is what it is. Yeah, you can put that there. No explanation needed. I am harmony. I get harmony. There you go. That's my explanation. Some of this stuff I can just keep it real with you. If I'm all harmony, I'm getting all harmony. And let me tell you something, man. As we end, upset people don't like harmony. Don't bother y'all. And lastly, you attract thoughts and vibrational harmony. What did I say?
Does anybody have what he said for day 15?
I just re-wordsmith it. I know what I want. I know what I got written down. You attract thoughts and vibration. Oh, I said some. I just make up a new wordsmith. I make it up because I got it written here. Yeah, right here. Not written here. I even got a quote. Wait, stop. There you go. Stop. There you go. I even got a quote from Abraham Hicks under there. So I'll just reword it. Give me a second. I'm gonna get on my energy. I'm gonna close this out. Everything is serving me. Affirmation. Everything is serving me. Affirmation. I love life. Life loves me. Everything I don't know about is conspiring together. And I have already walked into my breakthrough. Everything I do know about, I'm the one that created it. Comma. So I was my breakthrough. I am I'm trying to change it to where y'all, because I want to say I am God, but y'all not gonna be y'all not gonna have it. So I'm gonna say I am blessed beyond measure. Always. Stop it right there. I speak to myself differently. You understand? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I am God.
Well, then there you go. Then well, won't you go ahead and put it down there? So you're gonna put I am God then. So you just they'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
That's fine. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. I just try to soften it up. Get in trouble. And then your exercise, the last one is I don't want that one. I got 5 goals a day. I don't want that one. It doesn't. I already touched it really earlier. Your exercise is got it. Your exercise is today. Oh, sorry, I gotta give you a title. Count your blessings. And then your exercise is today, write down everything in your life that is a blessing you did not see before. For example, your kids breathing without assistance, your legs walking, and your arms moving. Find the rest of the blessings that you have in extreme abundance in your experience. And realize you're more blessed than even this. And I'm done. Thank y'all so much. I sure. Yes, ma'am.
What did you say before? And realize you are more than even blessed, but after your legs walking, your arms moving without assistance.
My kids breathing without assistance, my legs walking, and my arms moving. Oh, Grace got it.
Okay.
There you go. Cool. I'm so glad. Thank y'all for staying with me with this. I did want to, yes, thank you so much. I did want to give you this this year, it's us together as one. That's my whole energy. I came into this year with that same energy as one, period, point blank. We have what we need. And I was telling Tippers yesterday, if we just put massive action to what we already purchased, to the books you've already bought, on your bookshelf is your breakthrough. You ain't ready yet. If we just put massive action to the stuff around us, we could take all of us with us. We wouldn't suffer. So, Tony T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate. Thank you so much. Look and feel. Got the side says, love you more. That's good. Love you, everybody. And of course, love you more. All right, everybody. Yeah, have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.